What if I told you that success isn't about talent, luck, or working harder, but about a set of habits that anyone can build, starting today? This one book has transformed millions of lives, and in the next few minutes, you'll understand why. Stephen Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People isn't just another productivity book. It's a manual for living. It covers your mindset, your relationships, your career, and even how you see yourself. But this isn't just a book summary. We're going to transform these ideas into a practical blueprint for your life right now. First, let's talk about the biggest illusion most of us live under. The idea that our happiness depends on what happens to us. This is what Covey calls being reactive. Most people think life happens to them. Traffic makes them angry. A rude email ruins their day. But Covey introduces a powerful idea that changes everything. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. When something happens, that's the stimulus. How you react, that's the response. And in between, that pause is where your freedom lives. Highly effective people don't react on autopilot. They pause, even for half a second, and choose their response. Next time something triggers you, whether it's an argument, a stressful email, a mistake you didn't expect, don't react immediately. Pause, breathe, then ask yourself, what response would my best self choose right now? But effective people not only choose their response, they also know to focus their actions within their circle of influence. Imagine 2 employees at the same frustrating job. One complains daily, blaming the company, their manager, everything. The other asks, what can I control here? One day, they both get the same critical email from their boss. Employee A fires back emotionally and makes things worse. Employee B pauses, rereads it later, responds calmly, and earns trust. He starts acquiring new skills, networks, and eventually got a better role. Same stimulus, different response, different future. They didn't wait for the world to change. They changed their world. So, the next time you think, this situation is stressing me out, stop. Rephrase it. What is one thing I can control in my response to this stress? That tiny shift is where your power lies. Habit 2 is to begin with the end in mind. This sounds simple, but it's profound. So many of us are climbing a ladder, working furiously to get to the top, only to realize the ladder was leaning against the wrong wall the entire time. Covey asks a powerful question. What do you want people to say about you at your funeral? Morbid? Maybe, but it cuts through all the noise. Are you living in a way that aligns with that vision? If your goal is to be remembered as a kind, present parent, but you're working 80-hour weeks and missing every school event, your ladder is on the wrong wall. Living without this clarity is like going on a road trip with no destination. You're burning gas, you're moving, but you're fundamentally lost. Your first practical step is to write a personal mission statement. It doesn't have to be perfect, just one sentence that defines who you want to be and what you want to contribute. This becomes your compass. Once you have your destination, you need to navigate. That's habit 3. Put first things first. This isn't just about a to-do list. It's about priority. Imagine a 4-quadrant grid. You have urgent and important tasks. Like a client deadline, you have urgent but not important tasks. Like most emails and notifications that scream for your attention, you have not urgent and not important tasks, like scrolling social media. And then you have the magic quadrant, important but not urgent. This is where real growth happens. Things like learning a new skill, exercising, building strong relationships, or planning for the future. Reactive people live in the urgent quadrants, constantly putting out fires. Effective people intentionally schedule time for the important, non-urgent quadrant. They know that an hour spent learning a new skill today is worth more than 10 hours spent answering unimportant emails next week. Your action here is simple. Look at your calendar for next week and block out 3 hours for something that's important for your long-term goals but has no immediate deadline. Protect that time like it's the most important meeting you have, because it is. The next 3 habits are about how we interact with others. Habit 4 is think win-win. We're often taught that for us to win, someone else has to lose. Business is cutthroat, right? But that's a short-term game. True, lasting success is built on collaboration, not domination. Win-win isn't about being nice, it's about being smart. It's about looking for a third alternative that's better for everyone. In any negotiation or disagreement, instead of digging into your position, ask the question, how can we create a solution where we both walk away feeling great about the outcome? Strong partnerships, in business and in life, are built on this. They thrive on mutual respect and shared success, not one person getting their way at the expense of the other. This leads directly to habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. This might be the single most transformative communication skill you can ever learn. Most of us don't listen. We wait for our turn to talk. We listen with the intent to reply, to rebut, to win the argument. Empathic listening is different. It's about genuinely trying to see the world from the other person's perspective. Think about the last argument you had. How much of it was about the actual topic, and how much was about one or both of you feeling unheard or misunderstood? A simple, powerful technique is to reflect back what you heard before you state your own opinion. Saying, "So, if I'm understanding you correctly, you feel frustrated because you believe the workload is unfair. Is that right?" This doesn't mean you agree, it means you understand. Only then can you build a bridge to a solution. If you want to actually apply these ideas to your life, don't skip this. Check the description for a powerful, interactive co-pilot prompt. It guides you step by step through the lessons so you can personalize them, solve real problems, and create changes that stick. This is where the real transformation happens. Now, let's talk about habit 6, synergize. This is where 1 + 1 = 3, or 10, or 100. Synergy is the magic that happens when you combine the strengths of different people to create something that no one could have created alone. It's about valuing differences in opinion, perspective, and experience. Instead of seeing disagreement as a threat, effective people see it as an opportunity. They know that the best ideas often come from the friction of different viewpoints rubbing against each other. It's like putting a puzzle together. You could try to do it all by yourself, but if you work with others who see the pieces you don't, you'll complete the picture faster and more effectively. The goal isn't compromise, where everyone loses a little. The goal is synergy, where you create a new, better way forward together. Finally, we have habit 7, sharpen the saw. This is the habit that makes all the others possible. Imagine a lumberjack trying to cut down a tree with a dull saw. They work harder and harder, sweating and straining, but they make less and less progress. When someone suggests they stop and sharpen the saw, they reply, "I can't. I'm too busy cutting." We do this all the time. We sacrifice sleep, health, and relationships in the name of productivity, and then wonder why we're burnt out. Sharpening the saw means taking time for renewal across 4 key dimensions: physical, meaning exercise, nutrition, sleep, your mental state, by reading, learning, planning, your social and emotional state, by building relationships and serving others. Finally, spiritual, through meditation, time in nature, and connecting with your values. Burnout is not a badge of honor, it's a sign of a dull soul. Consistent, balanced renewal is what gives you the energy and clarity to be effective in everything else. Ignoring these habits means staying on that hamster wheel, feeling busy but unfulfilled, reacting to life instead of creating it, but embracing them. That's where the transformation happens. You move from being a passenger to being the driver of your own life. You stop climbing the wrong ladder and start building your own. This was just a taste. If you want the full experience, grab the book through the link below. And don't forget to check out the rest of my deep dive series, where we explore many other books and discover the life-changing insights they have to offer. Remember, effectiveness isn't about doing more things. It's about doing the right things. By internalizing these habits, you're not just learning a new productivity trick, you're unlocking a new way of seeing the world, giving you an advantage in every single area of your life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video.